What's up, everybody? We are live from Wildcat Offroad Park. Got Steven Robinson up there wearing that thing out. We are at the Southern Rock Racing Series, race 3 of the season here in Kentucky, and guys are putting on a show. It rained for the last 2 days, so it is slick as snot out here. We've had, I think, 5 drivers attempt the hill so far, and I think only 3 have made it off across the top. So it's getting rowdy up here, and we'll be going live feed all day long, so stay tuned.
SCB Diesel, we got Rick Connor Super ATV, RCB Axles, Raceline Wheels,
Good little crowd down there. Right there, it's got a rowdy little, I think it's a big block, it's either a 502 or 572. Rowdy murder in that thing. Driver Steven Robinson. Didn't have what it took to get up that hill. It's sloppy. Right now, Brandon Davis is sitting on the leaderboard, sitting on top. A lot of drivers left to go. Get another driver lined up here shortly. The local fire and rescue folks here, just in case we have any issues. that guy's name is.
The announcer said something about Tim Cameron. That ain't Tim. Justin. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's down by...
We got FlexFit and snapback hats to answer that question. Get on our website, bustedknuckle.com. You can check out everything on there. Got the starting line guide, checking for safety, making sure their Hans device is on, make sure they got their harnesses nice and tight and everything's good to go. They wait for the clocks to be hot and tell them to let it rip. Hill right there, ladies and gentlemen, is nasty. Nasty slip. Here we go. This is in Kentucky. We're at East Bernstadt, Kentucky, which is in the far eastern corner of Kentucky. Our Busted Knuckle Off-Road sponsored driver right there. Next up, we got Tim Cameron and his unfinished business buggy. It's another small block. It's a 434 small block motor in it, custom axles, trailing arm, rear suspension. This buggy right here will get down. Yeah, you'll see there's a few guys today that's running tractor tires. One of the guys earlier had a turbo Subaru motor and had tractor tires and made short work of this hill. Is that first? Oh, yeah. I think hitting that tree cost him. I think Brandon's still in the lead. I haven't seen him.
He lives like one exit down.
He was here last night. Yeah, we haven't seen Gilbert Hollingsworth and the Outlaw buggy. He showed up with a new buggy at the last race and smoked both hills and won. And he's been a big talk on social media and at the races. And he was here yesterday, but we have not seen the buggy. Hopefully he hadn't had any issues. He's going to come out and race. But as of right now, I don't see him down there.
He literally lives one exit
Yeah. So we got Will Stewart. Will Stewart and his Dark Knight buggy. Something unique about Will is he built that buggy from the ground up. It's got LS motor in it, some 1-ton axles under it, and it flat out works. A little single seater, it's light, got plenty of power. He made short work of that hill, had to back up a few times, but a lightweight buggy can dig in a lot better than one of these heavy ones. It's gotta be warmed up. This is one of the only propane powered buggies still left. Well, I don't think it is propane powered anymore. You got a fuel tank in there, that ain't propane. Not wanting to run right. It's not propane anymore. Yep, that's CJ Bynum. He's actually got the old Screaming 2, or some people know it as Moon Rover buggy, and they're putting that thing back together for him. So hopefully they get that thing done soon, because that one's giving them nothing but trouble. So we got Little Tim Bacon. This is the Bad Habits buggy, and it has got a pretty nasty big block in it, and it will flat get down. He just put a set of new shocks all the way around on all 4 corners. Run some triple bypasses on the back. This thing's ready to rock. He didn't cut that any slack.
It's about half throttle.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys
So the white smoke's not normal.
Like Timmy at all.
There he is.
Yeah, here we go. He's literally like 2 minutes from here.
Yeah. Here we are. This is the Outlaw buggy with Clayton Hollingsworth behind the wheel of it. This thing is independent front suspension and independent rear suspension. So it's independent all 4 tires. The LS motor that is supercharged and nitrous injected sits right beside him in this thing. It's built more like a sprint car / rail buggy than it is a rock bouncer, but it flat out works. It's got dig tires in the back, got the tractor tires on the back, and then some TSL SXs on the front, and it is it's ready to go. The thing will move. It works well, and he won the last race, coming out for his first race in that machine, and he's ready to probably try to do the same thing today.
Let's see what he's got this home to Kentucky.
He said the motor locked up on him. Time's still running, so I guess he can still go. Clock's still running down there. He's trying to get his points climbing the hill. Bad little buggy right there. That's racing. Guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up and share this with some folks. We get some more people on here watching. We're gonna try to do more and more of these live streams. Appreciate that, Gregory. Looks like they're gonna have to take a minute to recover this thing.
He was going. Oh, yeah. That sucks.
Well, crank for a second. Got Got a whole field of buggies down there. There's over 30 drivers ready to hit this hill. We've had a few go up so far. And hill number 2 is even nastier than this one. Nothing we can do about people getting stuck. That's part of racing.
They got me last night. That's a real ball. Are you serious? That's the first time they lost 111. Yeah, and they got beat. Yeah. Wow. And overtime. 2-0 beat my graduation. Mississippi State. I bet they went by. I was going to watch about this 5 season field, so they ain't 2 days I'm out.
Yeah, this kind of racing, guys brake, they get part of the way up the hill, turn sideways, end up in trees, end up upside down. We got recovery crew working hard trying to get these guys out of the way. Next up, we got Kyle Crouch in the Bad Donkey. He's from Kentucky too, isn't he? Moorhead, Kentucky. This thing's got a bad LS motor in it, and it is ready to rock. He won the 2017 backdoor shootout out in California. So every year these guys go out there. We usually have 15 or 20 rock bouncers that make the trip out. It's usually about 30 hours or more for these guys to get out there, put on a show for the crowd out there in California.
Still running the matches?
I think he is.
Can't really tell at this point.
All covered in mud. Yep, he calls it Bad Donkey because he couldn't call it Badass. We got a ton of driver profile videos. If you guys want to find out more information about these guys, just get on our YouTube channel and search SRRS driver profiles. And we've interviewed a lot of these guys, including Kyle Crouch and Bad Donkey. Tim Cameron's interview is on there as well. Find out where these guys are from. Find out more about their buggies. All those are in the profile videos. Yeah. Crowd's starting to grow here in Kentucky. They had a little bit of rain this morning. It's a little cooler than expected, so people are slowly rolling in, but we got a good little crowd out there watching the guys race today. Here we go. Smoked it. 22.84. That's a new leader, right? Yeah, that is your new leader. Yes, this event is considered a hill climb. Southern Rock Racing Series is who puts it on. It depends on what park we go to. Sometimes it's muddy hill climb, sometimes it's rock bouncing. The next race is April 28th through 30th at Busted Knuckle Offroad Park in Stevenson, Alabama. So if you guys want to come out and see a show, that's going to be a good one. It's a brand new park. We just started, and we got a lot of good trails there. It'll be open the entire weekend for you guys to ride. So come out, bring your family. You don't need an off-road vehicle. We'll have the courses real close, so you can pull up in your Prius or whatever you drive, and check out the show. You don't even need an off-road vehicle. That was Mark Mathis making it up the hill. He was running tractor tires on his machine. I believe he calls that machine Junkyard Dog. He's another guy out of Kentucky, local guy. We got Adam Ringer coming up next in Showgirl Buggy. This thing has a nasty LSX 454 motor in it and a set of Rockwells. He's running the either 488 or he's got higher gearing in the 2.5 ton Rockwell, so it's got a ridiculous amount of wheel speed. Another one of the drivers that made the trip out to Puerto Rico with us. If you guys missed out on that, the videos are posted on our YouTube channel as well. Rock Mounts in Puerto Rico. Bubba's buggy called?
Baddest.
Oh, so the Tim's is Rowdy.
Tim's is Rowdy,
That's
yeah.
Bad Habits. Okay.
Bad Habit, yeah.
Bad Habits. Bubba Bacon, another one of the Bacons. And
Fastest rock bouncer racing.
it is the fastest drag racing rock bouncer in the nation.
Twice.
2 times in a row. Nobody's been able to drag race and beat him. It's got a nasty big block in it. calls it bad habit. He's got some cut boggers on there that ought to work pretty good. They're kind of a good mix between TSLs and some tractor tires. .43. That puts him in the top 5 for sure. Heck of a run above a bacon. Got the recovery crew over here, got a little Traco. Another buggy set up with a winch in case anybody gets upside down. It's like next up we got Total Chaos. It's kind of a Jeep buggy. Another LS motor. These buggies range anywhere from $30,000 up to $200,000. The kind of the sky's the limit. And I think it might be $100 to sign up to race. First rollover. Lucky he didn't come all the way back down the hill. Guys, be sure to share this live feed, give it a thumbs up. We appreciate it. We got cameras at the top and bottom of the hill, so we'll have this on an episode of Rock Rods. That is our series that we do for these guys, and we have the full leaderboard on there. It tells you who's in what place, tells them what their time is, all that good stuff. All that'll be up shortly after the event is over with. Usually takes us about a week or two to get it all edited together for you guys. And that's all on our YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on there if you haven't already. Get the recovery crew in here with a winch, get him flipped back over so we can keep on racing. folks showing up. Crowd's growing. Yeah, Tim Cameron's here. He just ran 2 or 3 buggies ago. He's just sitting in 2nd place right now, I believe. 2nd or 3rd. He had a little trouble, hit a tree on the way up, but didn't slow him down. A little bit of a speed bump. Guys ran off in there. I was like, ew.
That's a 44-inch bogger.
Yeah. The crazy part about racing with this kind of stuff is you never know what the track's going to do. I mean, it could get rutted out, it could get easier, it could get harder. You never really know. It's kind of luck of the draw. They draw ahead of time for running order, and that running order they run evens, evens and then odds on the first hill, and then odds and then evens on the second hill. So it kind of changes up, give everybody a little bit fairer chance. One of the best recovery guys right there in the sport. If you think you can do better, you can bring your piece up here and try to recover with it.
Pulling back this way. Just pulling back some little bit to get him off.
Don't forget to get the bandage something to eat. Derek's cooking some really good barbecue up there. I'm sure he's got all kind of good things to eat. He's been feeding me all morning. We got t-shirts, we got Busted Knuckle over in the crowd. Matt Myrick got the shirts over there. Now we have a little set up. Y'all get
You guys probably miss it if you watch any of our rock rods, tech tip videos. Jake Berkey runs those for us. He was on this hill earlier, had the motor turned up on his riot buggy and blew out the front ring of pinion, so he is done for the day unless he can find a ring of pinion, which I doubt it. While we're sitting here, let's go take a look at the other course. This is what they've been coming up. A couple dirt stair steps. A little rock face up there they've been hitting. This second hill is going to be even nastier.
It really hurt.
This right here is the second hill. Yeah, driver's fine. And they gotta go up that. And then there's another ledge further up if they get up that ledge. So it's gonna be nasty. It's just as slick over here. Big old crowd down there checking out this race in action. Got some crappy weather, but we still got folks out here. What fun would it be if we paved the course and they could just go right up it? That'd be too easy. That wouldn't be any fun. Bring your neighbor's Prius and I will bring the video camera. I'd like to see that. If you guys want to support the film crew, be sure to head over to bustedknuckle.com. You can get some hoodies, hats, t-shirts, all that good stuff. You can get a hoodie like this one I got on. It's toxic camo, hats like that. We'll send you clean ones. You don't have mud on. You can do that yourself. This is all going down in East Bernstadt, Kentucky, which is in far eastern Kentucky.
You gotta shake the bottom more. Bam, bam. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
I've got a rock bouncer. I don't do a whole lot of racing in it. I've ran the backdoor shootout in it. I like to just trail ride in it. We just finished putting another transmission in it, and it's going to stay at the park. We're going to use it to make a lot more trails. So I do have a Razor buggy. I raced it yesterday in the UTV class and ended up 4th, and that was only my 2nd time racing it, so I was pretty pumped about that. It got some good parts on it, and can't wait to get some more seat time in it and see what it can do. But I like the Razor buggies. They're a lot of fun. It only takes about 1 or 2 people to flip them back over. When you turn them over and tearing them up, the parts are cheaper, way more cost efficient than a full-size bouncer. I'd like to see a dirt bike come up here and hit that stuff today. It's nasty. Maybe if it was dry, they might have a chance of getting up, but they ain't gonna do it wet. If you think you got a bad dirt bike and won't come on out today, I got $100, says nobody's gonna get up any of these hills in a dirt bike. Video doesn't do it justice. The bouncer I sold, that was Hellraiser. It was actually the first chassis Tim Cameron ever built. I sold it. I actually bought it from someone in pieces and put it back together and then put it up for sale. Just wanted to bring a classic back to life. On my Razor, I run Moto race tires. I got a set of 32 Moto race tires on the Razor buggy, and then the production model, I've got a set of 30s on KNC wheels. It's a good combo. They're light. Look up Extreme UTV on YouTube. That's our tech video series, Extreme UTV Tech, and we'll show all that stuff on there where we put the wheels and tires together, show you how to put bead locks on. We got a lot of new stuff coming up on that for the buggy and the production machine as well. Tim Cameron ran earlier. I think he's sitting in second place right now. We'll have him on the live feed here a little later when we move on to hill number 2. We got a bunch of different camo options on the camouflage hoodies, and they are like an Under Armour material. So you buy these hoodies and you'll never need another one. They last for freaking ever. They don't shrink. They're 100% polyester performance fabric, so they're nice, like slick finish, water resistant. Probably the best hoodie you can buy.
Woo! Everybody having a good time? I can't hear you.
This is in Eastern Kentucky. We're still, looks like we got him flipped back over on his tires. Just got to get him off the hill now and get the next guy up running. That's your jam?
Yeah. What did you tell me he was coming?
There he goes. Thanks to our recovery crew. They try to get these things off the hill as quick as they can. Get everything going again. This stuff looks like we got Ethan Spiegel in Showstopper 2.0. It's another supercharged LS powered rock bouncer. This one's pretty bad. Single seater, nice and lightweight. Tim Cameron already ran on the first hill. We'll have him running the second hill here shortly. 26.13. Another fast run. Bobby Tanner was here, had his buggy fixed, and it started knocking when he was backing off the trailer, and they found some parts in the oil pan, so they decided not to run. So he's up here helping with the recovery crew today. But hopefully he's going to have it back together, and he'll be back at Busted Knuckle Offroad Park April 28th through 30th for the next SRRS event. We haven't seen Dale Larson in a while. He was building him a new buggy, and I don't know if he hadn't finished it up or what the deal is. We hope he comes back out and races with us again soon. This would be fun with some snow. I wish we had 2 feet of snow here. I'd like to watch them race up in some snow. Be a lot cleaner than all this mud that's slinging everywhere. I've only seen him run snow one time, and that was in Etna. A few videos on YouTube. Motor in that thing. Something. Back him off the hill. Broke the drive shaft, still turning. Looks like it broke the rear end. They don't let them run bolts or spikes in the tires. Yeah, the Tow Rig Tech episode of us putting those Iron Cross bumpers on uploaded this morning. It's all up. Down there. That's Sam Carter in the Predator buggy, freaking wearing it out. Travis Lovett coming up in the Hitman buggy. That is a LS motor. They started out with a 6-liter LS motor and stroked it out to 408. It's got an MP205 transfer case. The thing is rowdy and lightweight. It's a single seater. That's Travis Lovett out the top in Kill Shot, aka the Hitman. They actually put a new transmission in that one because he broke it in half last weekend doing knockout racing. So they worked on that till late yesterday and got here, I don't know, midnight last night. So these guys bust their butts to get these machines to the races every weekend. There are some Fords. I will let you know when the Ford motor buggy gets up here. The original Hitman buggy. Getting hung up on a tree up there. Got a right little LS motor in it as well. A lot of these guys run LS powered because it's cheap and it works. But there might be a Ford motor or two in the crowd. I'll let you know when they come up. One. The general buggy's Ford. Yeah. If I go up there to the very top, I'm just going to get pelted with mud. But it's just a rock ledge up there that they're hitting. It's Michael Twyman? Is that his name? Yeah, is that his last name, Twyman? Michael Twyman coming up. His buggy. It's got a right little motor in it.
Alright, clock's hot.
be difficult to recover.
Look like fish off there.
He's fine. He's fine. You can't get hurt in one of those. They're tough.
Are we gonna have another dance contest or what? Alright, Hannah. It's on you.
Okay, Zion, take a picture. Hey, Bill, we're going to need all the straps back down here. We'll try to get this thing close enough to kind of pull it this way a little bit. And tie it quick as we can. I don't know what keep went.
Put together and put a 6-year-old in yours. Electric slide, this is electric red slide.
Yeah, YouTube kind of stepped their game up with the app and the live feed stuff, so we decided to give it a shot today. It seems to be working out pretty good. Hopefully you guys are getting good audio and the footage is pretty clear. See the guy standing up there, you can see how deep that ledge has gotten. It wasn't that way to begin with today. And this is all on private land. There are pretty much no public parks on the East Coast anymore. So this is all privately owned off-road parks. We'll bring the chainsaw in, cut him loose.
Uh-oh, we got lines on up here. Uh-oh. Take it back now, y'all. There we go, that's how you do it. Oh, we got it going on up here. I'm gonna make sure I'll find that time to do it.
We'll climb up here so y'all can see how bad this ledge has gotten. Whew. Yeah, I've got a massive battery pack this thing's hooked to. Riot made his run earlier, Jake did, and blew out the front ring and pinion. He put a different pulley on the supercharger and wasn't even running his nitrous, making a ridiculous amount of power, and didn't lift and broke. So he's probably out for the day. We won't see him run the second one.
Cut that one, just run around the buggy first. So we can get it off. That one is back up over your head. We'll cut it first. They get a little tension on it. I cut this other one. He may try to flip on over.
Little cave back in here.
What's up, big foot boy? To the right. Alright, get to it, buddy, but we're all having a good time. Well, you have to down there and you got clean clothes still. But if you fall in, you're going to have a muddy butt.
You might want to get tension on it.
To the left. Take it back.
Get it up.
Two up. Right foot, left up. Left foot, left up. Charlie Brown.
Ain't fun yet? Did you stand over here when he came over here? Yeah. That's why I didn't want to stand over here.
I got video of me running that way.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I ain't looked back at it.
He said, I'm going anyway. See what happens.
Trying to get him out first?
Yeah, we're going to get him out for it. Just in case something breaks. be a rough ride.
Get it out of the way so it ain't putting no tension on it.
So this is what they're up against. It is slick and it is deep. What happened? What kind of motor is in that?
421 cubic inch small block.
Yeah? Chevy?
Yep.
421 inch small block. It's rowdy too. You've had that thing on kill coming up here.
I think that may have been a problem.
Yeah? Too much power?
A little too much.
You can't ever have too much power.
That's all right, that will go anyway. Just cut that one up there.
What do you think about Luke?
I think that's a nasty booger out here at Wildcat Offroad. The Southern Rock Racing Series, first Northern Series race.
It is the first Northern Series race. Where's
Bad
your buggy?
Donkey's kicking butt.
Bad Donkey killed it.
Bad Donkey is rolling. Might want to pan over here to watch this action. Good catch.
Where's your buggy at?
Sitting in the garage.
Yeah.
We thrashed on it 2 nights ago, and
Oh, you got it together?
yeah,
You like it?
I like it right now. It needs shock tuned and
Tell us about it.
skid plate. It's 14 bolts front and rear, LS engine, 400 turbo, SCS straight drive transfer case. I think it's a 3.0 case with 373 gears. Right now it makes 680. Should be okay. One of Bill Baird's old 427s. Travis Penick owns it, but
Yeah.
we stuck it in there until we get Travis's buggy done.
Heck yeah.
Just tinkering with it, trailing arms and King IBPs. It's been pretty good. Just a slow process.
Oh yeah. You gonna get back in and do some more racing?
I am.
Yeah.
I hope so. Given everything else works out.
Yeah. Better go ahead and work out all the kinks and then come racing instead of
That's
showing
kind
up
of the
with a new
deal.
buggy.
I would have brought it if I had a little bit of seat time, but
Yeah.
to come out here and hit some of these hills, I mean, these are the nastiest hills in the country.
Yeah. These are bad.
Thing
This
is-
got way worse. From the first guy to now, like that's,
Oh, yeah. I mean, people can't hardly see it on the internet.
yeah.
I'm 6'2".
That's
Crawling.
big.
Tear
And
down
slick.
and crawling. Tear down for what? Don't let it climb this. I blinked myself. You got to throw them things over your shoulder and go.
Just cut them off, get them out your way.
Sir?
Luke can barely climb it on foot.
I can't hardly climb it on foot. You're wanting to show here, aren't you?
Huh?
Come on, throw your hand out. Oh, I won't. I'll pull that for you.
Really?
I like how you did that elevator.
You got Randall Keys coming up here, about 4 or 5 buggies.
Yeah.
Way up, tell you this. Up them side there by the tree.
TC already ran the hill. I think he's somewhere in the top 5. And now Kyle Crouch with Bad Donkey is sitting in first place. He just came up through here and straight smoked this course. So we'll probably shut this one down and then start a new live feed when we go over to hill number 2. But you'll see him run over there. Lots of folks still rolling in. Got a good little crowd here in Kentucky. Yeah, Outlaw ran. He was having motor issues and it cut out, and he had a very long elapsed time, but I think he finally climbed it, went out top. Good. Let Michael Twyman climb back in his buggy, all his safety gear put back on, and they're going to try to slowly lower him down this hill. We'll see how that works out. Like a ravine and a big mud pit over there. Yeah, I sold Hellraiser. I believe it lives just north of Disney, Oklahoma now. It's good to see that there's some folks giving Timmy a run for his money. Kyle Crouch, Bad Donkey. We got the Outlaw buggy. Of course, you never know if Travis Lovett or Jake Berkey's going to come flying up through there and make a good pass. There's a lot of folks with some good, nice built buggies that you never know. Everybody has their day. I liked Hellraiser. It was a good little buggy. If it had rear steer, I probably would have kept it, but I went ahead and sold it and built a Razor buggy. But I still got my full-size bouncer too with rear steer, so I think the prize money is up to like, I don't know, 1,500 for first, 1,500, something like that. I don't know. It ain't about the prize money for these guys. They won't come out here and climb this hill better than the guy next to them. I'm gonna give it one run over here and see what happens. Is that Bobby?
Appreciate the help they give us in each race.
I thought he was blowed up.
I thought he was blowed up too. Alright folks, well, I believe that's Bobby Tanner on the line. I don't know what he did. He might have just said the heck with his motor. It'll blow or go. But Bobby Tanner is up next. And Screaming Blue. And there is probably not a safe spot on this hill. And get in that cave.
Into that damn rock.
I think Grey Rock's done for. I believe they're going to mine Cable Hill, and that's probably the end of it. .03 is the time for Bobby Tanner. That motor was not happy coming up through there, but it worked. It didn't blow up yet.
Got one more run.
Yeah, he's got one more run to go. Next up, we got Todd Durham in the Affliction buggy. This is a pretty rowdy buggy from So Speed Performance. They actually, he just got him a new ISP containment seat. It wouldn't fit in the buggy, so they basically chopped this buggy at the frame rails and the A and B pillar and put it all back together before this race. So it's the whole top part of this buggy is brand new. It was smoking so bad because it's about to blow up. Talking about Bobby's buggy. Back down, give her another pull. Get out of the way, quit telling him to stop. He ain't broke. That belt. Yeah. You don't need a belt?
Or a steering belt.
You don't need that.
No.
You give it enough throttle, it'll turn. Like he just threw the belt off the motor, which means he has no steering and no water pump. up, we got Daryl Jones. This is a newer buggy. He ran at Stony Lonesome. It's got some tractor tires on it. I believe the name of this buggy is Rough Life. Tires are moving some. You just about can't beat those tractor tires. Daryl Jones in the Rough Life buggy. Not bad for his second race, just getting into the sport. We like seeing new folks getting into it. I believe when we first started covering Southern Rock racing, there was probably 15 or 20 buggies. Now we got 30 or 40 that show up at each race.
His first year racing, he's done pretty well. He took a real nasty roll. I don't know if y'all saw the videos, but in Dallas, he rolled it from the top nearly to the bottom.
Next up, we got John Campbell. Broken axle. Yeah, Bad Donkey already went. He is actually sitting in first place right now. You guys like this angle better than standing down there?
Tim Cornerson coming to the line. Then we got Matt Myrick. Then we got the General, Glenn Evans.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a sketchy spot, but we got a little cave to jump into if it's an issue. This is in East Bernstadt, Kentucky, which is kind of east central Kentucky. So Hillbilly Deluxe buggy? Yeah. This buggy is Hillbilly Deluxe. Got an LS motor in it as well.
I'm good. Alright. Strap him from the back. Try to pull him on down. I feel like I'm in a hell of a spot. You are in a hell of a spot. Yeah.
Yep, Kyle Crouch and Outlaw both ran already. Outlaw had a very slow run. His motor kept cutting out on him. Kyle Crouch is sitting in the lead right now. We're still on hill number 1. We still got another hill to go, and it's just as nasty, if not worse than this.
Hook him and pull him on down.
He's leaking something. Is that transmission fluid?
All the straps up here.
Hey, you probably need to get him out.
That'd be nice to get
He's
out.
leaking transmission fluid.
Yeah.
You're hooked on a tree. You can get out.
Now let off the brake.
Yeah, you're hooked on a tree.
Yeah, I might need help.
Transmission fluid is very flammable, and it's going right down there to where the header goes out the side. Always best to go ahead and get the driver out. The buggy's safe. Bobby, did you run your buggy anyway?
Yep. You see all the smoke flying?
I saw all the smoke flying.
I don't know if I'll make it to the next
It's either blow or go, wasn't it?
Blow or go.
Yep.
Didn't come as far for nothing.
It did good.
I believe it's got one more in it, folks.
We'll try it one more time.
One more.
You won't be able to know what's wrong with it till you go.
That's right. You'll know what's wrong with it if it locks up. That's Bobby Tanner for you, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much the godfather of rock bouncing. He came out here. That motor it's got pieces in the oil pan, and that's not a cheap motor. And he decided to run it anyways because he came too far to just sit there with it on the trailer. Not sure who's in second right now. I'm thinking it's either one of the Bacons, or I think Brandon Davis might be in second or third. So it's Kyle Crouch, Brandon Davis is somewhere in there, and I think one of the Bacons so far. appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure to hit the thumbs up while you're sitting there waiting for this guy to get recovered. Be sure to share this with all your friends so some more people can get on here and enjoy the live feed. Right buggy already ran. He got up here and was putting a whole lot of power to the ground and broke the front ring and pinion. So he is out for the day unless he can find a ring and pinion.
A lot of them are overcorrecting and going way over here, and some of them are just one-shot. Some of them are getting a different.
Hey Clyde, who's where right now? What's the top three?
Hold on, I'll tell you that.
Hey,
I got a second.
Clyde's gonna tell us the top three real quick. This is Clyde Bynum, he runs the show.
Top three right now: Kyle Crouch, Brandon Davis, and Tim Cameron.
Kyle Crouch, #1, Brandon Davis, #2, and
Bubba Bacon and Jason Speaker.
Tim Cameron sitting on 3rd.
And Wes King and Mark Settle.
A whole lot of racing still to go. Bobby's sitting in 6th place.
With all just squirting out of him. But that all hit you in the face. It looked like a diesel rolling car. Warm up, ready to go. You gonna run the other one too, bud? Yeah, it'll make it.
Alright guys, if you guys have missed any of the runs, hopefully this will post to YouTube as soon as we're done with the live feed. I haven't done a live feed on YouTube before, so hopefully it'll post. If not, we've got a professional camera at the bottom of the, or middle of the hill, as well as at the very top, and we'll have that video edited together for an episode of Rock Rods to put on YouTube, and we'll have that out probably next week or two.
Hey, how far up in there can he go and just kind of pick up on it?
Straight nasty. Next up, we got the Attitude buggy. Not sure who is behind the wheel of that. It's got it's a unique sounding buggy. It's got 180-degree headers, so the headers actually come out the back of the motor, then turn back around and go out towards the front. So it's got a unique sound all its own. I guess they're gonna get the Traco over here and figure out how to upright this buggy that's stuck on the top of the hill, and get you guys some more racing action going shortly. Yeah, Outlaw already ran. He was having motor issues that kept cutting off on him. He finally climbed the hill, but it was a very long time. So he's probably the slowest finisher at this point. Yeah, we're gonna try our best to do a live feed at our park. It's gonna be all hands on deck that weekend, so we're gonna do the best we can to do a live feed then as well. But we're pretty pumped about it. We've been working there hard the last few months, building a new trail system, make sure everybody has plenty of trails to wheel, so you can come out and watch the race, or you can go trail ride the whole time. The trails will all be open, and it is a beautiful park, one of the most beautiful parks I've ever seen. So we're real pumped about it, and can't wait to have everybody out there April 28th through 30th. Bye, buggy. Oh. Brandon Davis is a good driver. He's on, I mean, he finished top 3 or 5 last year, and it was his first season ever racing a rock bouncer. So he's got a good buggy, got some driving skills, and he'll be hard to beat this year. Look for him to be in the top most of the races. Yeah, we missed seeing Dale Larson hit these hills. At one of those people that you don't even know where to run to when he lines up at the bottom of the hill. That was nuts. If you guys don't know who Dale Larson is, look up Dale Larson on our YouTube channel and you'll see what we're talking about. Wildcat's pretty cool park. We got to ride a little bit yesterday after the race. I actually didn't brake for once, so I got to trail ride a little bit. Went and drove through the tunnels. That was really cool. Of course, it was raining the whole time, so it was a big muddy mess, but we had a good time. Seems like a cool place. I like that it was easy to get the toter home and big trailer in here, unlike a lot of parks. Had a big nice gravel driveway all the way in. Getting ready to let her rip again. We'll get down here out of the way. Sounds a little different, doesn't it? tree, get ready to hit it again. So they make these rock bouncers for. You can roll them over. He's had enough. Woo. Going again. Climbs it. That's what I'm talking about. Never gave up on it. Never quit, never lift. So it is still climbable. That goes to show you, as nasty as it is. I believe this is the general buggy. For all you Ford fans out here, this is about the only Ford powered buggy in the group. And this is Clint Evans behind the wheel. What happened, Clint?
Oh, man. Led's a little bigger than you thought when you get up there.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? Yeah.
What's the motor in this?
That's got a 410 Windsor.
410 Windsor.
Yep.
Only Ford one in the lot.
Only Ford one in the bunch. Didn't make it. Gosh, dang it.
Where you from, Clint?
What's that?
Where you from?
We're from Kansas City, Missouri, actually Richmond. So,
Richmond, Missouri.
yep, 10, 12 hours every
Yep.
race. Absolutely love it.
Got folks from all over the country that come out here and run these rock bouncers. That hill changed a lot from the first run to
Oh
now.
my goodness, man! We were looking forward to it. Well, we still was, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it's still good. You get to hit the second hill, so
Oh,
you're
yeah,
good.
second
You'll
hill.
get a better run on it.
little fluid, we'll be good.
Oh yeah,
Looks just like steering fluid.
yeah, that's all that is.
Are they gonna do just drag it down the hill?
That's what they did to the last one. As you can see, this hill is no joke. I'm gonna get Clint's General buggy pulled on off down the hill and get the last. I think we got 2 left running. This buggy does pretty good. I mean, 410 Windsor, that probably makes pretty good power. Not the cheapest motor, but hey, if you like Ford stuff, that's what you want to run. That's what you run. Oh, that didn't work. Found on rock dead. That's pretty good. I got an LS motor in my bouncer and then pull it with a F250, so they all have their purposes. But if I could talk Dodge into getting me one of those Hellcat motors, I'd put one of those in a bouncer in a heartbeat. So if anybody from Dodge is out there watching, I'll give you my address. You ship me one of those Hellcat engines. Hellcat buggy would be nasty. I got a 2002 7.3 Power Stroke F250 and it's got over 300,000 miles on it. And I've driven it back and forth across the country to California multiple times and wouldn't hesitate to do the same thing tomorrow. So not many people can say that about their brand new trucks. We already got a chassis ready to go. Just tell Dodge to send me a Hellcat motor. We'll put it in there. Or Dodge Demon. I haven't even seen one of those yet. We had a little deal last year where we drove a bunch of Dodge vehicles to SEMA show. Had a 6.4 Hemi and a Challenger. That was pretty rowdy, but they didn't give us any Hellcat press cars. Maybe this year. Or maybe we'll get a Demon. A lot of people build their own buggies, and then a lot of people will just buy the chassis and then build the rest. It really varies from buggy to buggy and driver to driver. My buggy was built turnkey by Sotheby's Off-Road Performance, but the next one will probably be built. Jake will probably help me build it. Busted Knuckle Off-Road. Bye, buggy. Ugh. That one landed a little better. guys want to know anything about 7.3 Power Strokes or working on Super Duties, we've got a series called Tow Rig Tech. We just uploaded a new video today on put a set of Iron Cross bumpers on it. We've done injectors on it, all kinds of stuff. So be sure to check that out. We're going to work on a lot more different tow rigs too, Duramax, Cummins, a few other things coming up in the future. So look out for that. Oh, there is no diesel rock bouncer buggies. Motors do not make enough power and they're way too heavy. I'm not biased when it comes to Ford, Chevy, Dodge. They all have their good and bad. If I could build the ultimate tow rig, it would have a Dodge motor, Chevy transmission, and a Ford body. Yeah, the bumper video is episode 4, I believe. I believe there is only 1, maybe 2 more buggies left to go. It's looking like just 1, not sure. We don't have many left, and then we'll move over to field number 2. Probably make it between 600 and 700 horsepower. Most of them around here between 6 and 8. All right, get him out of the way. We got one more on the line. Two more on this hill. This buggy is a new one for this year. We've got a younger kid driving it. We'll see how he does behind the wheel. A lot of these guys don't have oil issues. They'll have what's called an accumulator, and you actually put oil in the accumulator under pressure, so when you roll over and you're losing oil pressure, it forces that oil into the system, so it'll give you another few seconds. for the motor to not get hurt. He just started the motor with his foot because he couldn't race it.
Yeah.
How old is he?
15, I believe.
15?
15 or 16.
Boy, 15 years old up here hitting the hills with a big boy. understand it. Yeah. So we got Randall Key coming up next. A little something about Randall Key most people don't know about. He drives with hand controls, even has rear steer. Everything is done with his hands. He's got a little deer in there, a little handlebar that he pushes and pulls for brake and gas, and then rear steer is on that same switch. He's paralyzed from the waist down and drives it all with his hands. It's pretty crazy. The rules are pretty much you can do whatever you want until you climb the hill, and you got a time limit. Once that time limit runs out, you're done. You can roll over, roll back onto your tires and go, but if you have to be recovered, you're done. I believe the time limit's like 3 minutes. Keep going.
Turn it off, Randall. Okay, Randall.
You're good. Time limit's 3 minutes. Yeah, my cell phone bill's gonna suck. This will be the end of my data already for this month. So if you guys want to help out with my data, go buy a t-shirt. BustedKnuckle.com. So I think after I go over 20 gigs, it's $10 a gig. I need that unlimited plan. The IFS IRS rock bouncer already ran. He was having motor issues. He did climb the hill. He was towards the beginning. He climbed the hill, but he was one of the slowest finishers. Now they got it. Yeah! That was the last one for this course. We'll shortly be moving over to hill number 2, and it's going to be just as nasty, if not worse. So stay tuned. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, a safe spot. What are you trying to do? Live stream?
I'm live on just on my personal.
On your personal page?
Yeah.
What do you think about this hill? You don't have propane anymore.
I know. I'm on that fast
So
fuel.
why is it?
I'm on that fast fuel, and this morning I guess these Kentucky hills just didn't want my buggy to run right.
Yeah.
needs,
Because it was doing the same thing it always does on propane.
Yeah, it needs some more tuning.
But now it's fuel injected.
Yeah, it needs some tuning on the fuel. It's a world of power difference. I drove it. I mean, it's been on fast for 2 weeks at home.
Yeah.
We drove it around the shop. I mean, I'm talking about running like a scalded dog on the trailer yesterday. I
Yeah.
can hear it and it just don't want to race.
That ain't good.
It's all right. We got the new one coming soon.
Yeah?
End of this season.
End of this season?
I hope it's at the last race.
And what's that one gonna be called? Don't know yet?
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
New moon, or, I don't know, Moon Rover 2, something.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get that one back going now.
Right. If you guys remember Tim Cameron's Moon Rover buggy that Jordan Tanner eventually got and turned into Screaming 2, this guy right here has it now, and they're trying to get it back together for the racing this end of the season.
Personally, our shop personally think that's the best buggy I'm talking about ever.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite looking buggy out of
Yeah, I liked it when it was Moon Rover and they first released it.
It'll go back to the original. We'll probably do white and silver, white and black.
White and black.
Something like that.
Heck yeah.
It's got that new LS in it. That 4-8 striker motor Steven had built for Hornet.
Yeah.
850. It's 14 bolts front and rear. We're going no rear steer yet. I gotta learn how to drive that much horsepower first.
Yeah.
And then we'll see. But it's gonna be something else.
Heck yeah. On this will jump start a truck, so it'll last all day.
There's Brian Porter. He said, "Tell Matt, don't get muddy."
Don't get muddy. I'm up here under the cave.
We're
good.
trying not to. I'm done going down. I'm done going to the bottom of the mountain because they keep asking me to run stuff up here. So I think I'm just stay up here so they can't ask me to run nothing back up there. What's up, Holden? Ain't you supposed to be working or something?
Alright guys, we're going to sign off of here. Check back here in a little bit. We'll have another live feed going right here on Busted Knuckle Video on YouTube. You guys be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Be sure to share this with your friends, and we'll be back live shortly on hill number 2. It's gonna be nasty.
Telling y'all,